Alright, admit it, you don't tune into this channel for just the amazing life advice. You tune into it to get my amazing recipes as well. And I'm going to show you one right now. It's smoked, well actually not smoked, it's grilled salmon with a peach avocado salsa on it. Yeah, I like to cook, so let's do this. About 3 pounds of salmon right here. I got at the store. It's an entire fillet. I just got it folded up. I have it marinated in lemon juice, garlic, and dill. I'm going to put a dry rub on it later, and I'll show you that. But I got this pretty cheap. I go to HEB. It's a store local here, and they usually sell their salmon pretty cheap. It's around well, not always, but they'll have it on sale sometimes for around $6 a pound. And usually I'll get something like this, and it'll last me a couple days. I cook it all at once, and then I'll eat it over the course of 2, maybe sometimes 3 days. That marinated in the fridge. Maybe I got too much garlic on it, but you know, garlic's good for you, so I guess it's okay. I don't grill that often just because I'm lazy and I just want to cook things quick in the oven. But with salmon in this recipe, it's much better grilled, especially when you grill it on the cedar planks, and I'll show you all this. But all of this, what I'm doing, is relatively cheap. You just, if you go and you shop and get the right things. Like I said, that whole entire fillet of salmon probably costs $15, $18, and it will last, you know, a couple days. That's dinner for like 2 days. So that and the other stuff I'm about to show you. Actually, I have a coupon for charcoal. I don't even have charcoal right now. And I have a coupon for charcoal at Fry's. It's about free. It's free. I don't know how I got it. I got it in the email, so I'm going to go get it. I don't think there's any sort of caveats to it. I think maybe it just came with the Lowe's card, because we go to Lowe's a lot. So maybe it was just that. And I don't have a good grill. That's my grill. That's my $20 grill from Walmart. It's on its last leg. But, you know, oh, hi, cat. I don't grill enough to be able to justify going out and getting a big giant grill. So what we need to do is go and pick up a few things at the store. So I'm gonna get the bike, I'm gonna get my backpack, and we're gonna go head to the store, pick up the grill, pick up the charcoal, and then pick up a few things at the store, the few things we need for the recipe. And if you hear that pounding in the dryer, it's because I'm drying my clothes, but I also am drying my shoes. I had to wash my shoes because they got stained by the grass, and it didn't help. For curiosity purposes, I did end up taking the green off and putting more blue trim. So it's got the blue and black thing going on. There we go. And look at all those Blu-rays and DVDs in there. Those are empty Genesis cases. Those are the Genesis cases actually that we still got from the that store that we went to. Got them all off the shelf. Yep, that's it. And that's all doubles. All right, I need cilantro. Avocados. I need ripe avocados. This is good, and it was good. Oh, damn it! I'll take it anyway. F it. Yeah, 2 avocados, 2 for $3. 1 red onion, not too big. This will be fine. I only need really a couple of limes, but I'm gonna get $1's worth because you can never have too many limes. And finally, these are not in the recipe, but they look good as hell, and I'm getting some. All right, so $6.23 for all that. That's great. My only concern now is getting that in the backpack, but also getting the charcoal in the backpack as well, because it's a 15-pound bag. I think I could be able to do that, but I don't know. Let's go see. Here at Lowe's to get my free thing of charcoal. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave my $6 worth of groceries on there, and hopefully it'll be there when I return. The Royal Oak Charcoal. I've never even heard of this brand before. I mean, I always go with Kingford. It's free though, but I bet the caveat to that, the drawback to it being free, is that it's horrible. Horrible. We shall see. There's no way I can fit that in my backpack. At least now that I have the groceries. That's about as big as my backpack. I can't do it. So I'm gonna have to go with these little bags of Easy Light. I'm gonna have to spend $8. So picking up some cedar planks. Now this is what the salmon's gonna rest on. I highly recommend getting these if you're going. You don't want to put them in the oven. If you're going to grill salmon, it makes it. It's night and day difference. It makes it so much better. Cedar is the best in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. But what you want to do is actually soak them in water for a couple hours. That way they don't catch on fire. Because you just put it on the grill without soaking them, they're going to catch fire, they're going to char, and that's not going to be good. So soaking them first is an absolute must. Start the fire, it was always burning since the world's... Okay, come on. Really crappy grill, I meant it. That's... Luckily I have a water hose right there. In here, we're going to now make the dry rub for the salmon. Now, I'm not the type of guy who measures crap out. I'm just not. So I just take it and I put as much as I want. This is chili powder. So I'm going to fill out. That's just, you know, it's almost empty, so I'm just going to use all of it. Cumin, or as I like to call it, cumin. We got garlic. A little bit of garlic in there. Now, for this next part, you want to actually use brown sugar. That's going to make it taste the best. Brown sugar. Unfortunately, I'm not eating sugar right now. I don't want sugar, so I'm going to use a substitute that's not going to be as good. I'm just going to use a little bit of stevia and put that in there just to give it a little bit of sweetness. And there you go. F this, I'm putting brown sugar in it. It really does make the difference, believe it or not. This brown sugar, it really gives it that pop. So there you go. Yes, it's messy, but put the dry rub on it. You just put it on there and you pat it in. You want to just make sure it's good and sticky. You got access there. Also, one other thing, you want to make sure that your salmon has the skin, and you definitely want to put the skin down. That is because you don't want to get skinless. The skin will lock in the moisture. If you don't have the skin on it, there's a chance you could overcook it and it'll dry out. There's nothing worse than dry salmon. So keep that skin on, and then once it's cooked, it'll be nice and moist as long as you don't overcook it. And once it's cooked, the skin comes off actually really easy. All right, so then you put it on the grill, and I'm hoping that it maintains its heat pretty good because the charcoal actually burned out really quickly instead of being a long sustained sort of heat. But I think it'll be okay. I gotta close it with this because the handle fell off. Now this is my favorite part of the entire dish. Now some of you are gonna be like, what? No, that's gross, but it's so good if you try it out. So this is peach avocado salsa. And we're going to make that up right now. Yes, peach on the salmon. So let's get to it. All right, so I already had peaches at home. So we got 2 peaches. We got the onion that I got, the 2 avocados, the limes, and the cilantro. We need to chop all this stuff up. Chop it up. Put it in the bowl. And I'm going to try to make this quicker. I'm going to try to use my magic here and make this happen a lot quicker. Okay, as you can see, I got a little bit lazy when cutting the avocado because, I mean, avocados are kind of annoying to cut up. So I just they're more of like just chunks and smushed up chunks and stuff. But I don't care. It's going to taste the same. I don't get caught up in presentation. This isn't Iron Chef here. So I'm just obviously just squeezing these limes out onto this because that's just going to give it that nice kick. And when you're picking out limes, I didn't mention this at the grocery store, you want just bulbous ones. You want one where the skin is smooth but squishy. Those are going to provide the most juice. So we're going to take that and we're going to stir it up here. And this, I'm telling you, this is amazing. This is freaking good. And top it all off You should probably add a little bit of salt in here, but my hands are full. I want you to understand what I'm going to say here and take it to heart. Every ounce of white refined table salt that you have in your house, throw it away right now and get Himalayan sea salt. It is better for your heart. It is better for everything. It actually has minerals in it. All refined table salt is nothing. It's nothing. It has no nutritional value. Yes, you need some sodium, but you can get that all pretty much in the food you eat. This actually has nutrients in it. It has minerals in it that you need. And so I'm just going to put a little bit in there. And it's not that much more. Nope, that's maybe a little too much, but it's a lot. And you can eat more of this and still be fine. It's not going to affect your heart the same way as that white table salt is. It's not going to. Maybe that's still a little too much. And, well, a lot of it's on the spoon. I can wash it out. I'm just trying to do this one-handed. That's difficult. But throw it all out and get Himalayan sea salt. It is not that much more expensive. It's worth it in the long run. Time to check on this. Oh, that looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. Wood started to burn a little bit there, but man, that looks gorgeous. I think we have ourselves a wiener. So you just put it on top. Try not to spill it. And actually, this salsa is good enough just to eat by itself, which I tend to do. And like I said, I know the presentation isn't great. I don't care. This is a Food Network. And one other thing I want to kind of throw out there that you guys know. Yes, I'm aware that when you get salmon this cheap, as cheap as I got it, generally means that it's farm raised and not wild caught, which means that the quality is worse and they usually feed them a bunch of crap that makes it kind of a little more unhealthy, probably a lot more unhealthy. I don't care. It tastes good, and I don't have money to throw around on fresh caught salmon, so boom. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more stuff like this, definitely let me know, because I got a ton of these recipes. That's why I'm so fat.